Hello and welcome. Another exciting edition of Sports This Morning has just kicked off from Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Austin Okonakwan. Welcome. Fasten your seatbelts as we take off to Abuja. It was smooth homecoming for members of the Nigeria's under-20 women's team, the Falconets, who got so close to winning the World Cup in Canada. Coach Peter Dedevo has appealed to the Nigerian Football Federation to keep the team together and ensure they make it to the Super Falcons. Super Z Asisat Oshoala, who won the tournament's Most Valuable Player Award, is pleased with what she did at the event and the general achievements of our teammates. Still staying in Abuja, the never-ending drama series of Nigerian football is getting interesting. The General Assembly that was supposed to be the roadmap for peace and stability has further deepened the crisis in the Federation. We'll let you see all that went down yesterday on this program. Drama, I must tell you. Let's go to England. Manchester United's struggle continues. The Red Devils are yet to win a game this season, and after losing 4-0 to MK Dons in the Capital One Cup, it's advisable that they look for a savior. Can Di Maria save Manchester United from their problems? Is Louis van Gaal tactics that worked in the friendlies failing in the real deal? Questions. Manchester United fans, get ready to talk to us this morning. Okay, let's go to New York, Flushing Meadows to be precise, where action at this year's US Open is taking place. Roger Federer launched his bid for an 18th Grand Slam title with a 6-3, 6-4, 7-6 win over Marinko Matusovic to ease into the second round of the tournament. Also, Serena Williams started a quest to join Chris Evert and Martina Navratilova in joint fourth place on the career Grand Slam list with a 6-3, 6-1 victory over 18-year-old fellow American Taylor Townsend. But one of the talking points is American teenager Catherine Bellis, who provided the biggest jolt on Tuesday by upsetting 12th seed Dominika Cibulkova 6-1, 4-6, 6-4. Action-packed world of sports. We'll get to talk about the ongoing US Open right there at Flushing Meadows. Let's come back to Nigeria. What's going on with Nigerian football? What actually happened at the General Assembly that was supposed to pave the roadmap for peace and stability for the country's football? You know, Channels Television, we're there. We'll bring you all that went down. And I'll come back. We'll try to establish connection with members of the Nigerian Football Federation to find out what's really going on. Sports This Morning on Channels Television. This is where it should be. Don't go anywhere. Stay.
The crisis rocking the leadership of the Nigerian Football Federation appear to be deepening by the day if events in Abuja is anything to go by. The Nigerian Football Federation, after a meeting with the National Sports Commission, facilitated by the Secretary to the Federal Government, Ayem Pius Ayem, had decided that a General Assembly would hold in Abuja on Tuesday to draw a roadmap that will usher in credible elections into the NFF Executive Committee. Scheduled to begin at 2 p.m., the first signs that all is not well with the proposed Congress was the report of the detention of the NFF President Aminu Megeri, the General Secretary Musa Amadu, and Barrister Chris Green by officials of the Department of State Service. Some Congress delegates moved to visit the office asking for their release.
Supposed to be at the Congress, and we were. You can even see we've done our accreditation. Unfortunately, at around 1:20 p.m., at around 1:20 in the afternoon, we received news that the President of the Federation and the General Secretary of the Federation and one of our executive committee members, also Barrister Green, who were invited earlier on by the DSS for a chat, were still there. And you know, the Congress was supposed to start by 2 p.m. So we decided as a team to drive down to DSS and, you know, kind of check on the situation.
No Congress will proceed without them, and indeed the soul of the business, which is the General Secretary, headed by the General Secretary. So the chairman decided to go to DSS headquarters to find out what's going on, and they were stopped on the way by armed mobile men and threatening to shoot members of the Congress. Here we have over 40 members of the Congress, the General Secretaries and the Chairman of the State Football Association. Football has to be run by statutes, football rules must be respected, and we are here to defend the sanctity of this business.
While all this was going on, there was an anxious wait at the venue of the Congress for enough delegates to arrive for the General Assembly to begin.
So I will say that it is, I think, in the best interest of everybody, including you and everybody, if you come, because we will address the situation and the exact truth of the matter and ensure that the proper action takes place. I think that is the best thing we can do in the situation, because I stay here, I hear these people have made this press statement, these people have made this press statement. Me, I walk one straight line, and that is me.
After waiting for about 3 hours, the Honorable Minister of Sports arrives to declare the General Assembly open, and guess what? He came with the General Secretary of the Nigerian Football Federation, Musa Amadu, who had been in detention.
Honorable Minister, can you confirm to us that all this while you were with the letter of resignation from
But it has been released to you now. Has it not been released?
that he has to resign?
The letter has it not been released?
But why did it take you long to release it? Because it has always been, it has long been in the media that Megini has resigned.
I did not say yes or no.
And the last time we met you, you were very silent on it.
I was silent.
Why did it take that long to release the letter, Honorable Minister?
Why, if a man says he is resigning, and it will be with effect from the end of his tenure, that is today, why the need you begin to announce it? Why not wait until the time? I'm a gentleman, let me tell you.
Yeah, we know that.
If a man says he is resigning by 26, my expectation is that it takes effect from 26, and that is the time you should make it public.
But
Clearly, there are deeper crises still rocking Nigerian football. Nigerians will now be waiting anxiously for FIFA's verdict on the latest drama currently going on in the football house.
Okay, it's nothing but drama that is taking place in Nigerian football. There you have it, events and happenings from the General Assembly. And while this was happening, another faction was having their own General Assembly. What's going on? We'll get to talk to you. We'll get you to talk about these this morning on the program. And then we invite you to be part of the program. Yes, Sports This Morning on Channels Television. You can talk to us, questions, comments, and suggestions. You see what is going on in Nigerian football. I don't even know what to say, but all we want is for peace and stability to reign in Nigerian football. But I want you to talk to us on Twitter with channels_sports, on Facebook with channels-sports. We want to talk to us about what's going on in Nigerian football. We've also said we want to listen to fans of Manchester United. What is going on? Why are the Red Devils struggling even after bringing the tactical Louis van Gaal? Talk to us, Manchester United fans. 4-0 to MK Dons. It's so unacceptable for a team as Manchester United. But then it's football, anything can happen. But then we want you to also let us know what can be done. The Falconets team, they're back in the country after winning silver in Canada. What should be done to keep that team together? Coach Peter Daredevil says we should keep the team together and ensure that they make their way to the Super Falcons. We'll also take a look at the 2014 US Open and then talk about the Champions League playoff and, of course, the Capital One Cup that is giving us reasons to talk after, listen, MK Dons destroyed Manchester United by 4 goals to nothing. On that note, to welcome you, Sports This Morning on Channels Television. It's good to have Tayo Salam back on the program. Tayo, good to see you.
Yeah, great to be back here. I really don't know what to say. Actually, I know what to say about the NFF issue. It's it's just incredible, not in a good way, obviously. Yeah. And we've been talking about it for a long time now. It doesn't seem we're going to get to the end of this at all.
It's just crazy because you talk about this tomorrow,
you
hear something else the next day. I don't understand why the Secretary General of the Federation will not be there if you're having a Congress, and then you let's call him former now, president of the Nigerian Football, Gary, detained. And you're saying this so-called Congress is supposed to be a roadmap for peace and stability.
Exactly, it's supposed to be, but it's not looking like the case right now. And from all the reports we've been gathering, it's not a good one at all. We will hear from FIFA very soon as well too, but that's a given, you know. So I really don't know what to say, to be honest. Everything is all looking like rocket science. Football is not supposed to be that complicated. One of the reasons why people love football, it's a very simple game, very simple to play, and very simple. It's supposed to be very simple to administer as well. But it's looking very complicated right now.
Complicated, I must agree with you, Tayo. And then last night, during the Congress, after the Minister of Sports, Tammy Danagogo, left, the Secretary General of the Federation, Musa Ahmadu, that was also detained by the DSS, surfaced with the minister. And when the minister left, he also left. Then I was like, who are the people that are supposed to vote? But then, before...
Well, the election went on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the election is going on now. And there's a new, alleged new president of the NFF. That's Giwa. That's the proprietor for Giwa FC. He's been elected now. But then, like I said, FIFA will have to verify what went down yesterday.
And while they were busy electing Chris Giwa yesterday, another faction, they were having their own Congress. We're waiting to know who their president is. Oh my goodness.
You're laughing, but it's not really a funny matter. There's nothing funny about it at all because we're really playing with the future of the game in the country. So all the stakeholders really, they need to get serious. But then we've been talking about them getting serious and moving forward for a long time now. And it seems they take a couple of steps forward and they take 10 backwards. That's what it looks like right now. And where we go from here now remains to be seen. The stakeholders really, they're really messing around. They're joking with fire.
That's it. Administrators of Nigerian football not doing the right thing. And then FIFA is watching.
They're watching. Yeah, they're the watchdogs. And believe me, they're watching. They're seeing what's going on. And I'll just go to the more serious matter for me, which is the issue of Stephen Keshi now. So it's still right there. He's in limbo as well. So obviously he's a great manager in the country in the African qualifiers coming up next month. But then that's not enough. They need to sort out his own case as well, so he has to know where he stands in terms of his contract. So he can start building for the country for the World Cup in 2018.